Only just, I think, but just is good enough. Right, so here it is, an Adria Caravan. Why, may you ask? Well, it has a Alco hitch on it. It is an old one, granted, but you know, I hope it works. I'm not sure how it's supposed to work, but mine is dead on here. It wobbles around everywhere, whereas this one has got a little bit of play in it, but not a great deal. So we'll swap those over. Also, I am going to have to get the old hazmat suit out and the jet wash, but it has got a Thetford cassette toilet in it, which is what I need, and it was all free. So I'm hoping I can whip that toilet out after a good clean, swap the hitches over, and then stick it up. I don't know, 100 quid free. 100 quid be nice to cover my fuel to go and get it, but free otherwise, just to get rid of it. So that's why. Yes, not very pretty. It is a bit fucked in here. Yeah, not very nice at all, but that's obviously going to need a mighty good clean. But hopefully we'll be able to get that out. Yeah, I mean, there's still a fair few fixtures and fittings in here, but you know, it is quite knackered, I'll be honest. It's not very nice, but you know, it is what it is. So let's move on to getting these hitches swapped. Right, I got the wheels off the MG. I've given the subframe a clean up, rub down, respray. Still got bits to touch up and do, but just makes it a little bit better and protects it a bit. Next is the brakes. So these are the old brakes, and these are the 4 pots. Now I know really they need a paint, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. That can be done later on. So right, let me show you the discs. There we go, there is the new discs, obviously zinc coated, and there are the old discs, so you can see the difference is quite clear. Turbo repairs today, cutting it out. We've got a new arch piece, seal piece, so we're going to cut it out and see how bad it is. Well, Tom is, I'm not. While Tom does that, I'm going to hoover the MGF. As you can see, it's full of my little hideous friends. So I'm going to give this a bit of a hoover out, especially down there. Look. Ugh. Right, that's just a quick jet wash. I've not properly washed it or anything, just jet washed it. It's not fared too well in storage, I've got to be honest. We've got some rusty marks coming through there. We've got a scratch there. The bumper paint is beginning to crack, as you can see. Obviously it still needs a damn good clean, but I just wanted to get most of the muck off. What else have I found? You can probably see all them lines. Needs a good mop, I think. We've got a couple of marks there. They should come out of a polish, I would imagine. Front end wise, it's not too bad. I did notice something somewhere, I can't remember where it is now. But yeah, that's not too bad. Round here, this wing is starting to go, so we're gonna have to clean that back. A lot of that orange mark will come off, but yeah, we might just have to whip the bumper off and touch it in. The bumper there, don't know if that's going to polish out or not. There's a scuff on the door, again, might polish out. What else have I seen? Anything else? The roof has started to fray, but that should be alright for a while yet. Oh yeah, there. Getting some rusty marks on there, so they'll have to be sorted out. Got this round here, don't know what's happened here, but there's something on there. So yeah, I think it needs a proper wash, a T-cut or a mop, and then another polish. So maybe we'll have to look to get that done. But at least it's cleaner than it was for working on. And I have got the wheels on, but with, don't know if you'll be able to see. Might be able to see in there, or not. You'll probably see it better there. A gap. I've had to put some Land Rover wheel nuts behind it to space it out from the caliper, because I forgot these wear the multi-spoke wheels that have got a different offset, or the spokes are a lot further out. So I'm going to need a 15mm hub centric spacer for the front each side. I forgot all about that. How annoying. But anyway, we won't worry about that yet. Let's try and get it all up and running first. And then the Caravan toilet. Obviously gave that a quick jet wash. It needs a proper good scrub, but that was just to get the most of the filth off. And obviously there were classy people before me, because the toilet was filled with those nitrous canisters to stick up their bloody nose, probably. Pathetic. But anyway, that's fairly clean now, so we can actually give it a scrub. Maybe some bleach, try and get it a bit cleaner. But yeah, better than it was, put it that way. Right, let's have a small update from Thomas.
Not looking good.
Not looking good?
Not really. Obviously it's always a lot bigger than what you think.
Obviously.
But this has been welded up to here by the look of it inside there.
Right.
This has all been replaced before. But it's gone a bit rusty again. No idea how long it lasted. As you can see, the reason is, I'm assuming this was probably original and this is what they've welded over, and they've just stuck bits over the top. And the inner arch, which has all gone bad as well, is the same story.
With added filler.
What bit was it on? Was it on this bit? I was on this bit. So this piece is from up in here, and if you have a look on there, you can see there's more filler than metal.
Lovely. Well, got to take 10 steps back to take a couple of steps forward, I suppose. We've moved on to the Mini now until we can get a repair panel for the Rover. We need a bit more than what I've already got. So that's on order. So he's moved on to the Rover, the Mini. Right, well, the hole is welded up. Obviously that hole's supposed to be there, but the big hole isn't. So that's now been sealed up. So it's been ground back. We can put some seam sealant on that, paint it, underseal it, etc. So all that's left to do is the bottom of the A panel. I was going to buy a whole wing, but as Tom rightly said, obviously the lip's been removed from there previously, probably ready for the over arches like I've got on the other side. So why not just let a bit of metal in there to make up the remainder? instead of buying a wing. So that is the plan for for this afternoon, I think. Right, well that's the aerial and the vent removed from the roof, sealed up and plated over. The gaffer tape is just literally to hold it while the sealant goes off, because I don't want to put any more screws in it. And then once that's gone off, I'll then go around all the edges with sealant as well, and take the tape off and go around the edges with sealant. Hopefully that'll be a route. And I've done the same out here, but this time I have used screws because there's wooden battens behind. So the tape was just to hold it, and then obviously put the screws in. I know I haven't got a carver anymore, but obviously that was what was there before, so it was a perfect thing to put back and seal up. So next is all these vents. Right, so that is done and seam sealed, ready for under seal after the weekend. He's also done my arch for me. Again, seam sealed. I'll rub that back and paint it inside and out. So yeah, we're pretty much done. I've got to put the arch back on this side and then order the bits that are missing, like the mirror and the bonnet catch, etc. But we're getting there. Right, so today we are putting the back wall in, just the wood. Unfortunately, Alan hasn't been very well, so he's not been able to give me a hand. So I've got the wife coming to help. Whether we'll be together after this, I don't know, but we will see. It's only a matter of holding it in place while it's all nailed in, so we shall see. Fingers crossed we're still together this afternoon. Well, we did it. We didn't argue. We didn't split up, and all is well. So that's now done. So I can now go ahead and try and line the bed up and get that fitting in the right place, ready for the dividing wall. But that is the end of this week. Hang on. So I'll leave this one here and I'll come back to you next week for another thrilling instalment, no doubt. Yes, obviously I'm going away next weekend, so I really need to get this done this week. And then we will be back to cars, I promise. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.